All right. So today we're going to make um, almost, not quite, but almost 25 pounds of uh, tea bowls today. We're doing 500-gram ones in a very simplistic style, just like kind of nothing crazy, just kind of a swoop up. Um, Yo, Luna, what's up? How are you? Tell me everything. What's new? What's happening? Kitten, how are you? So yeah, today is going to be Ralph, oh my God. How are you? This guy, Ralph and me go way back. All right. This is gonna be pretty chill. Um, I think we're gonna just kind of make like round-ish looking tables. What? Oh my God. Again, is he looking for another boyfriend? It's what's his deal, Luna? So we're definitely gonna go just we're going simple now. For the next like couple months, I think I'm gonna kind of suppress my urge to make undulating forms and chill a little bit and work on more glazy stuff. So, oh yeah, that's exciting. But even for me, Luna, so I think this is going to be kind of our form, simple, round. Sure, but not today. We're really going for simplicity today, and we're just going for kind of like chill, round tea bowl forms, and that's it. That's all I want to do today. Essentially, that's it. That's the form we're going to be doing. We're going to make like 20 of these. Um, And what I'm thinking is the next firing that these are in, instead of doing like them all the same glaze, hold on, I need to find myself a little metal rib. No, where are my metal ribs? Can you steal my metal rib? Are you using it right now on your teapot? What's the deal here? All right, I don't know where my metal rib is. So what do we use instead? I guess I could just use this. Amani, how are you? Yeah, I'm 33, Luna. Thanks, Amani. How's your day been? So what do we think of the shape though? I know it's very simple, um, but I think it'll be nice. Yo, how are you? What? Tell me about it. I want to hear. If you want to talk about it, obviously there's no pressure to. Hidden. I swear, always stealing my ribs, driving me crazy. My hair is like I'm 66 years old. My God. Oh my God. Burned. You got me. You got me, Luna. I don't think I'm ever gonna recover from that zinger. I think I'm gonna die of embarrassment from it, honestly. Gotcha. Well, if you feel like talking about it off a camera, you know how. My half, my hair. Sindra, my name is my name is Will. Yeah, totally fair, Kenan. I don't understand, I'm afraid. Well, I'm just throwing it out there, Amani. You know, Oh my god. What did you say? I didn't see. I couldn't understand. Oh yeah, I know you're into it. Again, these are going to be super simple. They're going to be just kind of wide at the base, and then they're going to kind of inflect on the top a little bit. So they don't like the shape of this one. It doesn't like come out far enough. Yeah, easy, simple, right? Actually, this one I don't like for some reason. Why don't I like that? It's fine. It's good enough. Good. I think you should bet. We're talking when you say those words. Are you saying it's a country music song? You're talking about trucks, right? Because that's as close as a country music person could get to, or is that? Satan, are we talking about a song? What are we talking about here, man? This is indeed plaster. Yeah, I don't work with clay. Clay's too hard. I've tried to use clay in the past, and those people are super talented. It couldn't be me. Not for me. Essentially, this is going to be like a mold for something else. I'm not talented enough to actually touch clay, though. Um, can we talk about like male insecurities and male toxicity as well as the trucks and maybe small PPs? I feel like those all kind of factor into country music songs. Sydney, how are you? Oh my God, Bear, how are you? What's new? What's happening? My day's been busy, Amani. I've been doing a lot, but um, I'm glad to be in the studio. We have a couple hours before we have to go for a walk, and it'll be good. It's gonna be good. So let's see. And then today, like I said, we're just going for simple. And I like the first one more than I like the second one. Why do I like the first one more than the second one? I think it's a little bit narrower. But yeah, it's been a good day so far, Amani. I think no complaints. What? Why is it cold? What's up, thing? Gotcha. So Sydney, we're doing really chill single walled T bowls today, and that's it. Nothing crazy, like super simplistic forms. We're not worrying about necessarily exact shape. We're just kind of doing whatever it feels, and we'll scrap some and we'll make some, and but we're just doing keeping it super simple, nothing complex. Like I said, I'm going away from my undulating style, and I'm kind of gonna just spend about 6 months just doing simple stuff. So if you see me doing crazy stuff again, that does not include double walled stuff. Tell me to ring it back because I just need to chill for a little bit. Hi, hi. How are the holes coming? What are you talking about? She just responded to you, Luna. What's up, John? Do we like throwing lines? Do we not like throwing line? What's the deal here? Thing it's a that's a complex question because you have to be delicate, but you also have to be pretty aggressive at the same time. Mm. At this stage, no. This is you don't hurt yourself at this stage. When you're grinding shelves is when I'm covered in blood. This I'm just covered in spit. You like the throwing lines? Okay, cool, 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 cool. And it's different because you graduate, so it's the pressure wise stays even, but the amount of pressure that you're applying as you're going up graduates. And so it's a it's subjective to the piece and where you're at and what stage and blah 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 blah. So there's too many factors to say like you can just do one thing at one side at a time. Oh, hi Luca. How are you? Thanks, Steph. Oh yeah? What kind of stuff are you gonna make, Brandon? To make one cup to be completely finished? Like like glaze fired finished? Is that what you're asking? Um, it just depends on when the next firing is, and I fire probably every 8 weeks. Mm. Oh my god, I of course can make a heart, but I'm not going to because hearts are lame. Hi, hi. Oh yeah, sure. What is she doing, Luca? I've been doing this for only 3 days, Steph. So everybody says that pottery is really, really difficult. And look, I'm not even looking. I'm looking at you guys. I'm not even looking at the boy. I just looked at the pot. But can I make a shoe? Of course I can make a shoe. Am I going to make a shoe? Probably not. But yeah, pottery is super, super easy. Anybody who says otherwise is lying to your face. It's like the easiest thing you can possibly do and super cheap too. These wheels, incredibly cheap. So everybody's saying they're so expensive, blah, blah, blah. No, they're nothing. It's like 35 bucks. Hell yeah, that's awesome, Brandon. I went to art school for metal sculpture and then I taught myself how to throw in the wheel. So it's been a minute, but what? Tell me, I want to hear all about it. Actually, what I just did something I didn't want to do. There we go. Thanks. Oh, you definitely should give it a try. It's really, really easy, guys. No reason to ever look at my actual what anything else I posted, you know? Did they really? That's cool. That's sweet. Welding was fun. I'm a really, really horrible welder, but I really did enjoy it for the amount of time I did it. But I didn't have the right ventilation and the respirator I was using at that time in my life was not great, and I decided against it, so I didn't die. I'm sure if I wanted to stick with it, I could get better equipment, but I was feeling a little kind of gnarly about it. It depends on what clay you're firing to, Bear. So I fired a cone 10 through 12. So it just depends on the cone you're firing at. And the cone means the temperature. So there's low fire, mid fire, and then high fire. And it then just depends on the clay body that you want to work with. Okay. Okay, that's awesome. Hi, hi. You should. Why not? Yeah, do it right now. I don't have Cash App. Venmo me. If I see the notification, I'll do it right now with a heart on it. Sure can. You could use whatever you want for pottery. Definitely don't need specialized equipment, that's for sure. Do it, Amanda. It's Bell Hill Pottery. Same as the name that you're looking at here. I appreciate it, Steph. Yeah, we're gonna come out on this one a little bit. All right, do it. Let's see it. Granted, I have my silent mode on, so I'm not even gonna see it if you send it. Oh, oh, can I make you a bowl? You gotta do what the other dude did. I'll make whatever you want. Later thing. Appreciate you hanging out. Okay, that's good on this one. So we're gonna use as much porcelain as I have, and then we're gonna switch over to stoneware again. I'm getting really tired of this porcelain. I want to do something different. Oh my God, you're so good to me. I appreciate you. Me? I'm from the States. Where are you from? All right. Because you were so nice and sent me $530, I'm gonna make you a little heart bowl. You ready for this? New York. Well, I give lessons. I'm only with the city or the upstate New York. Well, I give lessons, everybody. I'm not cheap, but you'll learn how to throw pretty quick. All right, ready for this? Put a bit of heart. Ready? Boom. Look at that. Look at that heart. Just for you. Awesome. From everywhere. My God. Well, welcome. It's super cool. Yeah, pottery's fun. It's the more mindlessly you can do it, definitely the more fun it is. When you have to actually pay attention to what you're doing, it gets really boring. That's why I like talking to you guys, because then I can just look at what you're saying instead of actually paying attention to working. Because this is my full-time job, just making pots, and it gets boring in here by myself. Oh my God, do it. I'll give so many shout outs. I don't even know what it means. Starry, what's up? All right, what are we doing now? I think we're gonna make a you know me on this one. You should do it. It is fun. My God, Croatia, the Philippines, from everywhere. You do, Starry. You ever done it yourself? Or are you just an admirer of it? Yeah, everybody is here. This is super cool. Oh my god, so good to me. I shout out so many people when I see them. I don't know what that means though. You're gonna have to be more specific. Babe, this is my third day. Third day making pottery. And there was no reason that I would ever lie to a bunch of strangers online. So let's, you know, from Ireland. We're in Ireland. I want to go. Ugh, no one's invited me any cool places ever. Von Lover and Sheila Julabal? Of course. I don't know why it's so hard for me to read that. All right, someone should definitely invite me to a different country. We should do some pottery together. I'm in. Yeah, that's awesome, Starry. I was supposed to teach a workshop in Bali last year, 2 years ago. Things through fell through. Same in South Africa, but me, I'm touching clay. What are you doing? To Mexico? I'll come to Mexico. Hell yeah. Oh, India's cool. It's been a million years since I've been to India. Winnipeg? Where's Winnipeg, Anna? And I recently just got my Canadian citizenship like a month and a half ago. Have you actually, kid? I'll come. I thought you were joking. How am I supposed to know? Oh, I'm sorry, Starry. Hopefully you could take some class soon. I have been to London, but it's been a million years since I went. I think the last time I was in London, I was like 14 or something. So it doesn't really count. That was a long time ago to this point. I'm an old man now. Oh no. Are you in high school or are you in college? Sorry. Can you take it elsewhere? Philippines. I want to go to the Philippines. You are where you were Potter at. What do you make? Tell me everything. I want to hear all about it. Of course, the one time I don't bring my computer down here, you guys are just popping off. To Staz? Oh my god, Staz can have all the love he wants. Such a good dude. Okay, then you can take it in college potentially. Sorry. Where are you going to college? You're a Harry Potter fan. Ah, I see. Tutorials. All right, we'll talk about centering clay one-handed. All right. The key to centering clay one-handed is then you can drink tea at the same time. I teach a lot, so go around and I center clay for people while I'm drinking tea because I have a bit of a tea addiction. All right, to cone up and down, squeeze these fingers together, and we're just gonna rotate it up, cone that clay up, bring it back towards me, thumb on top, bring it back down. And then to center this thing, thumb on the top, pushing aggressively down, pushing back towards me with my these top fingers, and boom, centered with one hand. Does it have to be 100% centered? No. 100% centered pots are lame. There you go. There's my one bit of free stuff. I see. I see. I see. Tracy, you got to pay extra for that. You got to be like the other dude and Venmo me. Hopefully you can do it again soon, Starry. Oh, I messed up on this one. You guys got me all riled up. I mean, there's probably a ton of slip in there, honestly. I mean, it's super close to my where I'm working, so I'm sure slip has gone into that. Okay. I see, I see. My mom is from Alberta. Not that you were saying that, but that's just my one connection there. What? You are? What college are you gonna go to? I haven't. I was in India a couple years ago, and I was up in Missouri, and I had a bunch of delicious chais. Yeah. Mike, I'm doing great. How you doing? Estonia? I wanna go to Estonia. Alright, I need more invites. That's all we're doing today. Getting people to invite me over to teach workshops. That's all I need. Go on my website. There's a link in my bio. I don't make mugs because I think mugs are lame. It's not because I don't like handles. I love handles. I love handles, but I don't like using them. I don't make things I don't like using. So, but they're about $74 is what I charge if I do make them. Mike, we're making tea bowls. Where is that, Starry? Lovely. You should invite me to the Philippines and we can do it together. Oh, gotcha. All right, then actually you're pretty are you do you live in New Jersey? I'm pretty close. I'm an hour and a half. Richard, I started pottery about 3 days ago. Nice. There's a really cool ceramic yeah, I'm in Connecticut, Starry. There's a really cool ceramic show you should go to if you're in New Jersey called, Old Church Pottery Show. It's, it's every no I think it's the 1st of December, something like that. You should go. It's awesome. Germany. Hi, hi. So this clay body shrinks 14 and a quarter percent. So these are all gonna be quite a bit smaller when they're done. Maybe one day, Starry, and figure something out. Washington? Olga, which Washington? Good. I'm glad, Carol. I'm about an hour and a half from New Haven. Yeah. Juliet, how are you? What's new? How's your day going? Nice. I was just in Washington State like a week and a half ago. I was in Seattle and then I was up in Orcas Island. Sorry, no, I'm on YouTube at the moment as well. What? Wait, where are you, Juliet? I want to go surfing. I'm in Connecticut, a very small town on the west side of Connecticut. I see, I see. Ah, I'm jealous, Juliet. I've never been surfing before. I want to go. What's 2 hours from? Are you like Leavenworth or something like that? That's 2 hours from Seattle. I can't even think. I went to art school in Oregon. And I spent a decent amount of time up in Washington, but it's been a minute. We're making tea bowls today, specifically like matcha-esque tea bowls, but some you know me as well. I just want to make some simple forms. From Ireland. Awesome. A lot of people from Ireland. Oh my God. Cool. Awesome, Olga. Thanks, thanks, thanks. All right. Super simple. We're trying to essentially what's happening right now is for many years I've had a very undulating style, and I kind of want to just for 6 months focus on non-undulating pots. Maybe one day, Starry, if you're still into pottery, or you can purchase these. They're just spell if you Google my name or just my whatever the name is on my YouTube, you'll find my stuff. I have a couple different shops. I don't have a ton of stuff available at the moment. Just like 20 pieces, I think. And then the next firing is just for orchid pots that we made together the other day, but you guys are not allowed to buy them. They're for a wholesale thing in a nursery a town over from me. So I do have, I think, five. Ken, if you're still in here, we made five mini teapots. I don't remember how many. These ones are going to be $64. They look really nice, Sydney, but they're currently being bisqued. I'm going to go glaze them tomorrow, and they're going to get fired in the converted to borgama, which is a type of wood kiln, to on the first. I don't starry no, but they look really great. I tried to bisque them 2 days ago, but my fuse blew, and so I came back to a kiln with no lights. All right, let's gonna make one that kind of flares out a little bit more, I think. That's cool. Thanks, Sav. We're making tea bowls. So the I'll answer this one first. So the big thing is, so I come from a really big family of artists. Everybody on my I don't like this one. Let's flare it out a little bit. There we go. Everybody on my dad's side of the family. Good luck. I'm not trying to get married. Um, uh, Everybody on my dad's side's an artist. There is another potter in the family who's up in Massachusetts. Um, I taught myself how to throw about 10 years ago now. Um, and here I am. I took one class that was for three weeks. It was like once a week for 3 weeks. And that's all I've had for like formal instruction. And I built a bunch of kilns and I fire a bunch of different wood kilns and soda kilns and things like that. So yeah. Wow. Oh my God, Olga. I like the all caps. That's pretty cool. Sorry, that sounds like a horrible idea. I got a lot of kilns. I've been very, very lucky to be in an area that has a lot of cool people who have a lot of cool things. And I'm firing this single arched converted to Boragamo, which is a high arched double bag walled wood kiln on the first. It's the thing that you fire the pottery in. Mm. And then mid August, I'm going to fire the soda kiln, which is a gas kiln that we spray in sodium chloride too. And then I'm going to fire an anagama, 29-foot anagama that holds like 3,000 pots in September, and my kiln, which is a coffin kiln, we get to get inside it. It's a wood kiln in September as well. Right on, Mike. Sydney, it's a hard one. You gotta just do a lot of free labor, and you gotta just always be there if you want to be in it. I can tough. Teapots are my whole shtick. That's like my main thing. But we're not making teapots today. We're just gonna make some of these. Yeah, I don't know, Starry. What's up, Dean? I sure am. How'd you know? So we'll trim these tomorrow because I don't feel like doing it today. Yeah, Starry, my whole shtick is teapots. I do gong fu cha teaware. So it's usually small scale teaware, including like 75 to 200 milliliter teapots. That's my whole business. This one looks like a chamber pot. I'm not into it. Let's do this to it. You can't use paint. You have to use glaze if you want it to be tasty. Yeah, I don't have any teapots to show, Starry. They actually I can I some of you guys might have been here for yesterday's teapot. My tea dealer, because if you make teapots long enough, you get your own tea dealer. Um, Ordered a custom teapot that is a flower, and the flower has two layers of filters, and then it pours out the stems. Here, just fold. You know what? You know what, guys, fold your butts just for half a second. Check out this teapot. This is what he ordered. Hold on one sec. It's not. It's. I just made it yesterday, so it's still wet, still fragile, still out. So he didn't want a lid or anything. So he wanted a teapot that was triple flowered. And so this is a filter. There's a filter in here, and then you can pour it out the leaves here. So that was the teapot design that he ordered. Brendan has the craziest ideas. He's an interesting dude. Um, so that's pretty cool, right? I've never done anything like it. We experimented yesterday together. That is very atypical from that's not at all what I normally do, but he has some cool ideas. He ordered a um like triple spouted teapot last year and some other stuff. Yeah, I do too. After we stopped our live video yesterday when we were making it, I added a whole nother section to it because I didn't like what was happening with what we did. All right, what do I want to do on this one? Thanks. I'm glad you guys are into it. It's going to be this really cool, beautiful light blue. Oh my God, Sharp, how are you? We've missed you. What's new? What's happening? I don't know what that is. I don't know what PP means. Gotcha. How's work going? Sure, sounds good. I really don't. Billy, of course I do. Who doesn't? Custom one for you. I can mirror it after myself. It's gonna cost extra for it though. and it's gonna be incredibly small, so you're not gonna enjoy it. But yeah, good. I'm glad it's been good though. And how are you feeling? Did you ever get that cane? Thanks, Olga. Speaking of what Billy was asking for, we actually are gonna make something very similar to that, at some point. So I don't know how many of you guys drink matcha, but matcha whisks require essentially like it looks like a little butt plug, um, to put the spoon on, put the whisk on to keep it in order. And like so it keeps its shape. So we will be making those at some point. Just for you, Billy. You better be here when I'm doing it. So you can say a bunch of perverted things like I know you want to. Yep, lots of matcha stuff. Gotcha. Is it cool? Does it have special features like a little built-in knife sharp? Oh my God, Billy. So excited. It's gonna be a great time. Have I ever made a bowl yellow? No, I've never made a bowl ever in my entire life. I wish I had made a bowl at some point, but like they're a little too hard to make. And I've been thinking about taking a class so I could like learn how to do it, yellow. But I just they seem so complex, and full of like intricacies that I just couldn't understand. You know what I mean? Like I don't think I have the mental capacity to make a bowl. You know, I don't think I could do it yellow. I think that if I try to make a bowl right now, it's just not going to work. If I try to go up on those walls and I try to make it kind of curvy and I couldn't do it. It's not possible. I don't think it's possible. You do? Okay, good. I'm glad. I'm glad that people understand what I'm going for here. I have my own kiln and I fire a bunch of different kilns, Olga. Yeah, Billy, do a lot of them. My teapots, I make every firing. I have a bunch of sculptures. Nice, awesome. I need to make sets too. No, you didn't send a pic of it to me. Send me a pic. I want to see. It does a skull head or something like that. I'm sure. Okay. Good luck with everything. My favorite dessert is a watermelon. Yeah, it's definitely not a I put some throwing lines into this one. It's a sense of humor that is great in certain contexts and maybe not so great in others. But it's weird. People don't really like it when you kind of like give them shit, but they don't realize it for a long period of time or ever. For some reason they don't appreciate that, and I appreciate it. I think it's hilarious. But you should go find them. You said you're dating someone, right? Excuse me. Watermelon is a dessert. I don't care what anybody says. Yeah, fruit dessert's the same thing. Yellow. I can't make a bowl. Bowls are so difficult to make. The concept alone, it's impossible. Awesome. I think I don't know if I can see. I think I might have my phone on do not disturb at the moment, sharp, so I'm not sure if I can actually see it. I have not seen that movie. What's it about? Is it about ghosts? Radar? Bye, Starry. Good luck. Have fun. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. I don't know what you're getting at, Cran, but you sound cool. You sound like a cool dude. Do I have to watch it? Yellow, I am drinking clay. Wait, how do you guys know I was drinking water? No, I'm drinking tea. Come on. I'm drinking smoked lapsang Shushan. Come on. Get with the thing. Yes, exactly. Way harder. You're tired? Go take a nap, Starry. What are you doing? Cubes are incredibly difficult. My God. Okay, well, Billy, you're missing out on life, man. It's disappointing, but you know what? More watermelon for me. I mean, I'm not going to try to change your mind because I want more watermelon in my life. And if you start eating it, that means one less watermelon a week for me. I probably eat like 4 watermelon a week, 5 maybe, if I'm feeling spicy. No, I refuse to see Ghost because everybody tells me to see Ghost because of Patrick Swayze. The closest I'll ever see to actually watching Ghost is the Community skit where that dude is like not allowing anybody who does anything with Ghost to be in his pottery studio. That's the closest I'll ever come to seeing that movie. I refuse. Oh my god. That's too much. I will I will, Sharp, but I can't at the moment because I'm streaming on both platforms, so and I don't have my computer. Oh, you mean the movie? No, I refuse. Community was good. I don't know if like I've never put salt on watermelon. Is it good? Charlie, go back and look at my stuff. I've been doing this for a decade. I was into those luminaries like I don't know, 2 years ago. I posted a bunch of stuff. I was into whistles for a while. I was into luminaries. I was into furniture. We'll see, Sharp. I need some motivation for it. I can't just willingly bring myself to watch it. That is a bowl. Excuse you, sir. No, I haven't. Watermelon with honey sounds delicious. Huh. Though you're tainting. Okay, sure. I'm looking forward to it. I I oh yeah, centering is whatever. Look at that. Center done. We're not even paying attention. John, you know why I'm doing it. You know exactly why I'm doing it. Uh no. I have never had that yellow. Tell me about it. I do know how to make a spoon. The key to making a ceramic spoon is to not make the handle out of clay. They're stupid. Stop doing it. Everybody stop making spoon handles out of clay. It's ridiculous. Make it out of wood. Make the spoon itself out of clay and then the rest out of wood. Then that's how you make a spoon. Hopefully that was my informative lesson. All right, let's gonna put some deep lines in here. John, this is totally a bowl. You don't know what you're talking about. You guys need to learn the difference between a bowl and a cup because this is a bowl. Judy, Jody, this is a shark and this is a cup. They're both things at once. Two things can happen at the same time, and I feel like you guys don't understand that. It's ridiculous. I'm like a little bit ashamed, honestly, that I have to talk to you guys about this and explain that this is a shark bowl currently. Ludicrous, in fact. Hell yeah, can send pictures, please. Thank you, Sydney. Thank you, thank you. Oh my God, Sharp, go over to YouTube. You got to fight everybody right now. It's wild over there. Degenerates left and right. All right. Last piece of clay, and then we just did 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. This will be our 20th thing, and then we're done. Sydney's, Sydney's asking for you, Sharp. Cool. Alright, we're gonna make a teapot this time. You ready? Sharp! Oh, we could do that. We can definitely do that. The income is low. There's no money in this. Go buy my pots. Stop talking shit and buy pottery from me. Otherwise, I can't keep doing this. Yeah, the bowls are easy to do just because you inevitably do a bowl after, oh, oh, prof. I'm definitely gonna glaze this bowl. All right, this is a teapot now. You guys ready for it? We're doing something completely different than we were just doing. We're gonna make a teapot from start to scratch, finish right now. I hope you guys are ready. I'm glad you're into it. So we're gonna flare this teapot out, you know? Look at that. Look at that teapot. I made this just for yellow. Thing, you're back. Oh my god, welcome back. We've been talking about you this entire time. All right. All right, we're done. I threw, I don't know, 20 pieces. I hope you guys enjoyed. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll do more. We're not gonna throw any more tomorrow. We're gonna just trim tomorrow. 3:16. I gotta go on a walk soon. All right, guys. It's been real. You're sickos, but I'm enjoying this. Bye, guys. Love you.